Imperium Romanum. Not even going to bother sharing it on the social media. Be like, see if anybody goes, hey, Hobbit, didn't you do this one before? Haven't you already done a part 4? Well, I did, and I thought rather than try and edit in YouTube Studio where I can't figure out, I trimmed out a bit I didn't want. We're going to do it again. So it's Genoa, but this time I know what I'm doing. So, as I know what I'm doing, let's pick a tablet. Fishing, water reserves, yes, and rebuilding Genoa. Okay. Yeah. Construction costs. Right, so we got to get our stuff out quickly. A road. Road. Right, so build a road there. Yeah. Right to that bit there. Likewise, we'll build one there. And let us build a warehouse. And from the warehouse will come out the slaves, which we need to build things. Because in ancient Rome, slaves did all the work. Well, plebs did work as well. But slaves did all the work plebs didn't want to do. Till eventually it was like, hey, the slaves are taking our jobs. What, you want to do slave work? Why would you want to do such a thing? So I have it going there, there and there. Right, got that. So this aqueduct will have it go there. And we'll have one go like that to restore that. And in the meantime, we go here. We'll have a mine. Can't build a mine there because we need a road. No, we need a warehouse. But not building a warehouse without a road. So there's a warehouse. So, whilst that's going along, we come here to our mining colony. And we'll build a road. And what's that saying? Yeah, settlers are low. We know about this. This is one of the issues in this game. First of all, we got to establish a mine and a mine. Right, there's the mines. Then we establish some houses. And then we go public. Public is where we find marketplace, like so. There we go. Right. So the settlers are low. We know we need... Yeah, that's right. We need ourselves a... another marketplace. So, public, marketplace, there. And then we go public. So we'll have... We need at least one castle type house before you can build schools. So we also need clay. So, not making clay. Alright, so this marketplace, that'll just provide jobs for the women. And likewise over here, if I have more houses. Karumph. Can't build it because that warehouse doesn't exist yet. So we're going to need some bakers, aren't we? So let's get 4 more houses. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the houses. Food production. Oh no, I only need to... Well, okay, we can have 2 bakers. And they're going to be near... Alright, food production. Can't build it because I don't have the clay. Great, so I've done that. Can't do that because I don't have any casa houses. So we go to construction materials, clay pit. No, I could have a clay pit here actually, because it's right next to the water reserves. I can even have a clay pit there. And then we shall do so. So now we're going to need another house. And another house. And then there's going to be some unemployed women, so let's have a tailor shop. Like so. And if I upgrade the forum, we'll have... Well, we know what Jupiter does. So what if we go with Vulcan? Because I've not done that. Double production, timber, stone, clay and marble. Well, that's not really good for us, so we'll go with Jupiter. In another scenario, we'll have Saturn. So there's our casa house, which means if I go public, school, can have a school there. There's a school. Another house. Squeeze it in there. So I'll go over here and let's see if I can build another school. So I have a school there. And a house. I have a house there. I have some unemployed women, which is not a problem. Lots of unemployed women. Oh, well, the jobs don't exist yet. They'll come around. No settlers are going to come in. Okay. Well, we can build houses here in the meantime for all the settlers that we hope to move in. And we'll have a quarry, a marble quarry, and we shall have a public, a marketplace like so, and also support. Well, basic, have a well, and then not support, it's public for an altar. So there's an altar, and here's an altar. And public, build these altars in before people start complaining that they don't have an altar to worship the gods. Wouldn't want that. There we go. Right, so these are either worker shortage or no one's going to live there. So we'll just do that.
You notice a splendid residence.
Now, we've got a lot of unemployed women. Like there, for example, which could work in the marketplace, but I'm going to go support and have an herbalist shop where herbs can be purchased herbically. So there's a herbalist shop, and we likewise want to do the same thing here. So you're unemployed, you're unemployed, you're unemployed, and you're unemployed, and you're unemployed. You're all unemployed. So I'll do that. And let's have a look at this. No one's complaining. That's good. Let's speed things along. Oh no, we still want to use this Roman architect. So we are going to have a bakery over here as well. In fact, one bakery and a prefecture, because there may be fires. There certainly will be fires if I don't have building upkeep. So with all of that, we're going to need some men to work in the prefecture and bakery, which means some unemployed women, which is good because we're going to have a flax farm like so. And if you notice, I've not built any woodcutters' huts. I've just built stone mines in the clay pit because wood is being provided by the Senate. At least I think wood's being provided by the Senate. There's flour, there's timber, there's linen, there's fish baskets and stone. So
one of your buildings has...
we got ourselves a free slave schedule. What does that mean?
You marvel at how much the city is...
10 houses of the castle type. Brilliant. So, can I tax people? You need 400 denarii to... Well, taxing them is not going to be provide enough, so let's just hold off on taxing them for the moment. See what happens. So if you're watching this thinking to yourself, hang on a moment, Hobbit, didn't you already do this one? I mean, yes, here we are in Genoa. We're redoing it because there was... I was unsatisfied with the quality of the previous video and thought, you know what, you guys, you deserve a bit better quality than what I was providing before. And if my lip touches the pop filter, then it's going to make the microphone stand wobble. So let's just move back a little bit. After all, this is not Hobbit's ASMR channel. This is Fremen on the Sands YouTube extravaganza. Yes, an extravaganza YouTube. So there we go. Built a school. Build a woodcutter and a stone quarry. So they do want a woodcutter's hut. Alright. A woodcutter's hut shall be provided. Do one there. I noticed there's there's deposits iron and stone here. So you know what? When I can afford it, I'm going to build a warehouse there. Alright, the famous architect stand.
All of your mines will have increased production for the duration of...
Well, hey, increased production. Well, I got someone working there. We've got no one living there because we've got no settlers. Still waiting for fishing. Oh, I haven't built the fishing yet. Right, okay. That was like one of the first requirements and I didn't do it. It's like, they're taking a long time to build those fisherman huts. What are they building there? Herbalist shop. That takes clay, which is brought here. And we got 2 clay workers, so that's alright. Just a few quite dim and feeble flames coming out of my fire at the moment. Just got it started a few minutes ago. I thought, guessed best that get it done before the stream. I'm getting better at this stuff, I swear I am. Yep, so no one's sad there. And oh, I see. So rather than working in the bloody mines, like, no, I'm going to work in the marketplace as well. How about I say, no, you don't work in the marketplace. You work in the mine. Which he's actually gone and figured out how to do. That's good.
A small portion of an uninhabited house.
Yep. Well, good thing we got some children there. They can grow up to be settlers. So I think we need to just speed things along. Come on, let's speed it along. Build it, build it, build it. Not enough timber. How's that coming along? Let's increase the priority. Oh, I can rush construction. There we go. So, I've secured...
Build a woodcut. All of your mines will have 10 settlers will join your city if you build a...
Yep, done that.
If you build a market in the mining colony...
Right, there's another 10 settlers.
Will have increased.
Wow, good thing we got that herbalist hut there. It's almost as if I was anticipating plague. But no one works at this building. The town needs more people. Well, it got 10 settlers. We just need these houses to be built. But they won't be built because there's no timber. So perhaps I should tell... we got any workers here? You're going to be a woodworker. I wish there was a way I couldn't... Oh, what if I say... Yeah, there we go. He's going to work in the woodcutter's lodge now. That's good. Let's have a look at the job situation. We got 4 unemployed women, 6 free jobs. You're living there and you say you're unemployed. Let's have a tavern. That'll employ 2 women. Because everyone likes a buxom bar wench, don't they? Even the Romans like their buxom bar wenches. 254, and I have 0 denarii. Or denarii. I always used to call it denarii. Anyway, plague's done with.
You receive 2,000 denarii.
Oh, thank you very much, Rome.
20 settlers will join your city if you build it.
If I build a temple of Fortuna. So let's have that upgraded. And then we do that. 100 denarii for each household. And in the next forum upgrade, I'll have some temples, which will be very nice. No temples for the moment, but that comes later. So I need to do trade in order to get enough money, but I'm still concerned about the lack of... oh yeah, you need timber. None of this will work without timber. So we got 1 guy working in the timber field. We got... Yeah, so you leave work. Hopefully you'll figure out that there's work in the woodcutter's lodge and you won't just go work in the bakery. Nope. Nope, not there. So there we go. We got 2 woodcutters now. So with that we got free timber. And from that timber now we can build all the other buildings. Like these houses. Rich deposits has just finished.
20 settlers will join. Achieve 30 Kazakh.
Well, that's going to take a while.
Walking through the city streets.
Everyone's happy with my rule. And so they should be. So they should be. Plenty of work in the prefecture. Oh, look, there's even some of the woodcutters like, well, I'm bored with this job. I'm going to work as a prefect. I've always enjoyed bullying people and issuing fines. Yeah, but you also have to put out fires. Oh, if I have to. Yes, you have to. So when that flax field gets built, hopefully these unemployed women will have something to do. Ah, look, that green line shows that if I get that altar nearby... Well, maybe I'll build a temple for Chua, because a temple... surely a temple satisfies the same need as a... what's the word I'm looking for? A temple satisfies the same need as the altar. So there we go, got some women working there. Still got 6 unemployed women. You say you're unemployed. You're still waiting on timber, so that can be built. Let's speed it along then, shall we? Well, at least we got bakery, so that's good. Got a marketplace. Yeah. No cloth. This building is not receiving the linen required for its function. Well, fortunately, linen will become available soon. Yep, there's some linen. It's coming in. So if I look at my general goods, no linen, no cloth. It's probably going to take a while for the slaves to... I don't know. I don't see slaves like going all the way from there to there to pick it up. So I'm assuming that it goes into the warehouse and it's available at the forum and it's available at other places as well. So what's that saying? Worker shortage. 2 temples. There we go. We've got some temples. Let's make a thing. 100. Yeah. Construction cost reduction costs. Yeah. Need 500 denarii to make an offering. Well, everyone's getting taxed. Thank you for your donation. Let's do another offering. Prefects put out fire significantly faster. Very nice. And I think the next offering is make a dedication to Mercury. Or maybe it's the dedication to Saturn. We'll find out when we can afford it. I hope it's the one that makes slaves go faster. Got to go fast. So that one, still waiting on the tavern, which is still waiting on timber. And if we have a look at construction materials, we have no timber. We have no bloody woodworkers. How about some of you lazy prefects go out and do a real job for once, instead of just bullying people that work for a living? Yeah, lazy prefects. You're now woodcutters. But what that's telling me is perhaps I need 2 unemployed men. Well, oh, I see. So there's unemployed men here. Perhaps I could have a woodcutter's lodge. Oh no, I can have one there. And that requires timber. Rightio. So if I go here and have a look at this. Come on, get some timber, please. This isn't the Settlers. I actually expect you to do some work. If you've ever played the Settlers, you'll know that everyone's sort of like, they go out, do 10 minutes of work, and then they spend the rest of the day indoors just going like, yeah, I've done my work now. It's the way to be, really. And yet somehow you still get a functioning civilization. I love combat in the Settlers. I love the sort of way they take turns, like, alright, you bash my shield, right, now I'm going to bash your shield. And they just take it in turns, and I find it rather amusing. Ah, that requires timber. That's going to burn down soon if we don't get timber. So I'm just going to rush construction so that these unemployed men will have work. So you, stop working in the marketplace. And you as well. Stop working there. That's women's work. See? Those unemployed women are now going to be employed. And these are going to be woodcutters. They're going to chop down things. We get some timber. There we go. Oh, lovely. Now those good-for-nothing slaves can pick up some timber and do the upkeep on this mine before it burns down. What's this saying?
Some of your citizens...
Yeah, they're poor. I don't understand how they're poor. I mean, I've had, like, everyone in the household employed. Well, the man and the woman, because the younger and the elder can't work. But anyway, the slaves are now going into the warehouse. They're picking up timber. So, yeah, we got timber there. That's good. And fishing has finally been done.
Achieve 30 Praetor, the plague.
Ah, right next to where the herbalist shop is, so that's okay. They'll get sorted. 10 free jobs, 2 unemployed women. You say you're unemployed and you live there. Right, so if I have a trade post... Actually, I can't sell wine in this scenario. I know that. But I am going to have a vineyard. And one unemployed man who lives there. So let's see, there's a job free there. So... And he's just become a criminal. You want an altar to be... There's an altar right there. Oh, and he's just set fire to the mine. Right, we shall have a prefecture up there. Which means another 4 houses nearby. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's have a look at general goods. We've got some linen, we've got some cloth, so we're going to have a vineyard. There'll still be 1 unemployed woman, but we'll do something with her. Do you... Fret not. Well, I can have an olive farm. Maybe I can sell olives. So I have another house. So now we have 0 criminals and we have 0 mines. So rebuild the mine. Oh, I see. So he was a criminal, but now he's working as a prefect. I think there's something to be said for this. But anyway. Yeah, the plague's brought out.
Achieve if you build 3 slave shelters. 10 more settlers will join you.
I've got 21 settlers, so I'm alright for those at the moment. But I will build slave shelters in time as the global economy stabilises. Oh, I should play some... I really should have a go at playing that game where they say as the global economy stabilises. That's Tropico. When you're doing a presidential speech. So let's have a butcher shop. Just have one there. There's no meat in our place, so we're going to buy in meat from Rome. Yeah, buy it. And let's see, where have we got 2 unemployed women? You say you're unemployed. Well, there's no jobs there. That's because... I suppose women over there are working, aren't they? Alright, so we'll have... Not a herbalist shop, we'll have a trade post. Yeah, have one there. And let's have this Temple of Fortuna. Fortuna favours the bold. So we'll have a temple over here. But in this one, we shall sell... We can sell marble. We can also sell olive oil. So we'll sell olive oil. And it's complaining about lack of resources. Can I have a well? Yeah, I have a well there. And I will have a temple. Not just yet, though, on the temple. I'll hold fire on the temple, and all will become apparent in time. So they're selling olive oil. Yeah. I got marble, which is good. But we need a fair bit of stone. That's what's holding things back. So let's have a look at unemployed. There's 8 free jobs. You work in the herbalist shop, so you're no longer unemployed. 1 unemployed woman. You work there. Alright. So, a trade post. Like so. Things are working nicely now. And sell marble. Like so.
20 settlers. If you build 3 slave ships,
A
the town
riot?
officials rush you to their homes.
More
and
wells in the
heap
neighbourhood
stones
would be appreciated.
thrown by the rioting mob.
Oh, okay.
The plebs are angry, for you have not fulfilled their needs. If you have any prefects, they will try to fight the riot.
Unfortunately, I don't have any prefects there, although there is some here. So, we'll see what happens. Now, what if I build a prefecture right there? We'll need 4 men to work as prefects. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Yeah, and then we have 4 unemployed women. So, if we have a... what should we have for these women? Don't have much linen, so let's have a field of flax. Like so. There's women can work there. 1 unemployed woman who can work in a tailor shop, which I should build there. And then if I build another house just there, then we'll have 1 unemployed man. So go public and have a school. I thought public was where we have schools. School, there it is. And what about a well to satisfy their needs? I can have a well there. Can I extend this aqueduct any further? Hey, I can extend that a fair bit. But anyway,
Chief,
I've done that.
If you build, construct at least. Terrible news, Praetor.
It's struck out there, that's fine.
Terrible news. Construct Praetor. The people are celebrating the company.
Very nice.
Construct. If you build 2 new temples...
2 new temples. Well, we're going to build a temple. We're going to go public. Temple. Buildings cannot be built on water. Oh, there's water there. Right, so there's a temple. And then we're going to have a temple here. So we'll need a warehouse. Like so. I'll need a road extending to the warehouse. Which I'm not strictly sure if roads are necessary, but I think they're useful for town planning. Then we'll have some mines. Can't build a mine because I need a warehouse. So, actually, can I construct... Yeah, let's just demolish that. And then we'll build the road, the warehouse following the road. Eee, that's a fire. And this senatorial favour,
Build 2 new temples.
Rome was playing with stone and wood. Very
This
good.
building is hard to reach for some of your subjects. Consider replacing it with a building which is easier to reach.
Alright, so I'm going to need another warehouse. Let's build one there. Oh, and there's gold over there. I could have some gold. And we've got ourselves barbarians over there, but what do they say? I wish I could visit Rome someday. No military in this, so won't be able to do anything about them. I think if I get close to them, they might get annoyed, but we shall see. Anyway, that building is reachable, which means now that the slaves can go here. And we see that, yep, they're walking up there, and they're just dumping stuff there, which doesn't appear. So I don't know how that works. I don't even know if it does work. Anyway, let's have a road going like so, and let's have another warehouse. I build these warehouses in the hope that someday there will be... Hey, can I have a... Oh no, it won't let me do that. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that's going to be bad. Anyway, there's a warehouse, so that's good. And there's eight free jobs. So we've got 2 free jobs in the prefecture. So I'll put some stuff there. So that's 2 houses, so that'll be 3 and 3, yeah. 11 free jobs. Oh, need some people working there. How are we doing on settlers? Yeah, we got loads of settlers, so we're alright for settlers. So put 2 houses there. Like so. Do I have enough money? I have enough money to make a dedication at the temple. Gain the power of Mars. Half the rest construction prefectures and military buildings. Okay, and then if we go to this temple, yeah. Gain the power of Mercury. Slaves move and carry goods fast. All your citizens become happy. Yay! The power of Mercury. Right, done. Grand construction.
If you build 2 new temples, Rome will constantly supply you with...
That's right. I was going to build 2 new temples, but in order to do so... I don't understand. I mean, if you can build a warehouse there and you can build a warehouse there, I think I need to cancel construction on this, don't I? And rebuild it. Right, so let's rebuild it. And slaves are coming out, yep. 4, 5, 6. And there we go, we've got ourselves that. Now, it's all well and good having that, but I'm going to need water to get from one end of the town to the other. Bit dodgy. Is there an aqueduct nearby? No, there's not. Huh. Oh, I think I know what I can do. I can build a Fountain of Neptune. Yeah, I can build it. You must have at least 1 golden statue before you can build the Fountain of Neptune. Golden statue. Increase the prestige of nearby houses. There we go. And so I'll have a mine there. And I thought there was another mine. I must have been mistaken. Anyway, so there's 1 mine. So we'll have 2 houses. 1 there, 1 there. And in addition to this, we shall have a, not a Temple of Bacchus, Fountain of Neptune. You need to have at least 1 golden statue before you can build Fountain of Neptune. Okay. So let's go public. Have a tavern. Like so. How's that statue coming along? 2 out of 4 marble, 4 out of 4 timber.
Some of your citizens are very poor and may turn criminal.
We've got an unemployed
Criminals do
woman.
not work and will try to start fires. Your prefects will attempt to catch criminals before they do serious damage to the city.
What about a tailor shop? Will that work? Yeah, got plenty of linen, so have a tailor shop. So what about unemployed women? You are unemployed over there, so tailor shop for you. Genoa shall be known for its textiles and cloth. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Right, so we've got 2 of those working, yeah. Well, we can at least have a well over there, which I know is out of the way, but that's something. Go here. Fountain of Neptune. There we go. The Fountain of Neptune will provide a source of water. Isn't that nice? So they're offloading buckets of stone. And I'm just going to tell the trader shop over here to stop selling marble. So if I stop, at least until we got enough marble for a... Now that was the point. I was going to build a temple, so let's have a temple over here. But first of all, let us have the ancillary infrastructure. So, 2 houses, 1, 2. And then likewise a tavern. And then public. Where's temple? No, it's under public temple. So have that there, like so. And let us have this instead of marble. No trade route for there's no trade route for gold. Oh well, more's the pity. No, I'm going to have you selling oil instead. Yeah, that means I've got 2 places selling olive oil, but it doesn't matter. So let's have some additional slaves, shall we? We'll have some additional slaves here. Some additional slaves here. And additional slaves over... what, here? There we go.
If you build, raise 50 settlers for new...
Alright, so we've done all the goals we need, but let's just try and enjoy things. Why are you disillusioned? Ages since cloth was abundant, well, you need a marketplace for cloth, so we have a marketplace over there, and 2 houses. Oops. Oh well. There we go. So none of those disillusioned. More wells in the neighbourhood would be appreciated. Let's have a well for you there. And a well over there. Don't say I don't listen to the needs of my plebeians. And likewise, we can now have a well there because it's in range of our Fountain of Neptune. So, I think... in addition to that, they'd probably like an altar at least, so they can pray to the gods. Because the Fountain of Neptune, you can't pray at that. Free are rebellious. It's been ages since cloth was abundant. Likewise, we shall provide a marketplace there. 2 households to work the marketplace. So I've done that. So now one's rebellious. Well, there's going to be cloth available there, so try to fulfill your current need. So she's going to get cloth, and then she's fulfilled one of her needs. Now she's going to temple, altar. Thanks to your care, lack for nothing. One's angry. It's been ages since cloth was a bit... Yep, well, that's done. So what's that?
You receive a report.
Crisis resolved. So no one's angry there. What about here? No one's angry there. What about nobody's angry there?
You receive a darker building grabs your attention.
Ah, we need
It is
workers.
left without workers and has ceased to function.
Right, so we'll have 2 more houses. One there, like so. And let's have a look at our 6 free jobs. So we need 1 more worker over here in this prefecture. Yeah. And no worker there, so can we squeeze a house in? Well, there we go, there's a house. Free jobs. So there's a free job there. Let's get another house in then. I don't understand why there's... I mean... no, there's 2 men there, 2 women, that's fine. So we'll have that. Where else we got free jobs? We've got free jobs in the flax farm. So another house shall be built. Four free jobs. I'm guessing one of the miners has got old, so I'll build a house there. Now, one free job in the bakery. So build a house there. There's stone and timber from Rome. One free job. Vineyard. Right, so I'll do that there. There we go. And now, there's no free jobs, but there's 7 unemployed men, 7 unemployed women. Okay, so how am I doing? I've still got flour coming in, haven't I? Yeah, plenty of flour, so let's have yet another bakery. And 2 free jobs. I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. You say you're unemployed as well, alright. Then a bakery. No, let's do a butcher's shop because we're buying in meat, aren't we? No, we're selling olive oil. How are we doing for... Well, we got loads of meat. Yep, butcher's shop it is then. What else? 3 unemployed men. So, well, he's a butcher now. Yep, there he is, butchering away. The butcher of Genoa. Ah. So, you say you're unemployed. And you say you're unemployed. Okay, so let's have another butcher's. All these people are going to have so much sausage they won't know what to do with it. Maybe they'll be like that that town in Spain where they throw tomatoes at one another, except they're going to throw sausages at one another. What is that town where they throw sausages? One's angry. I cannot afford the goods I need. What's that? You want a prefecture? Right, let's have some casas for the prefects that are going to be working there. Which means we're going to have some unemployed women. We're alright for linen. Can we build an olive farm here? Yeah, you can just rip up that stone and put it down an olive grove. That'll be fine. It's good stuff, that is. 13 unemployed women. Lazy, lazy women. There we go, we've got women working in the olive farms. Now you say you're unemployed. Well, perhaps we shall have yet more olive farms. Well, we can't put one in there. Let's have a tailor shop then. Don't say I don't care for these people. If I click on that one, that new colonies, it'll be game over.
Some of your citizens...
Well, I've managed to turn them away from their criminal misdeeds. So you're unemployed. And you're unemployed there. There looks like an ideal place to have wine. We're pretty low on wine. Yep. Alright. Vineyard it is then. Vineyard right next to the tavern. Well, I think that's a good way of doing it, isn't it? So, oh look at that. Those women have all got work now. And you live there, and you say you're unemployed. I say, why don't you work on the farms? I mean, that's what they're there for. Miss like, oh no, I'm too good to dirty my hands in the dirt. Have a vineyard then. There's a vineyard. you're unemployed. Let's have an olive farm. Yeah. I mean, I don't think of it as an olive farm. I think of it as an olive grove, but they call it an olive farm. Again, this is made by Hemont Entertainment. They're Bulgarians. They don't have all the wherewithal to understand the subtleties of the English language. I don't blame them for it when they make such a good game. Got 3 unemployed women and 8 free jobs. So you're in Casa Cornelia, which is over there. Casa Cornelia, la da 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 da. Casa Cornelia, da 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 da. I think a flax farm will do well, don't you? Yes. Let us have flax. There we go. Why aren't you working there? You said you're unemployed. There we go. So now we've got 3 unemployed women. You're rebellious. More Wells in the neighbourhood would be appreciated. You're over there. Ah, yeah, you're quite far away from Wells, aren't you? Is there a nearby aqueduct? No, there's not. So let's try and see how close can I get a well. Can I get a well? I can get a well as far as there. And that's as far as I can do. Can I get a well? No. This building's not receiving the linen required for function. I mean, we got linen. So really it's those troublesome, slovenly slaves. One's rebellious. More wells than neighbourhood would appreciate. You live there. Well, look, there's a well there, so going to the well. There. Aren't we happy now? If this is well developed, there'd be more sausages. Wow. You live there, and you say you're unemployed. There's men working there, and there's no men. Right, let's have a tailor shop there. There. And you're complaining about not enough sausage. So let's get public tavern. Put a tavern there. Look at that, slaves just walking through the school. Didn't realise they had permission to do that. Anyway. So we got ourselves... Now let's have a look at this. We still got 2 that are angry. There'll be more sausages. Well, off to the tavern for some roast sausage. Enjoying meat at the tavern. Very good. Thanks to your care, I lack for nothing. One's angry. If there's well developed, there'll be more sausages. Go and get some sausage then. Oh, I have sausage. Thanks to your care, I lack for nothing. One's content. Go and satisfy your need for sausages then. I want everyone to be happy, or else we'll start playing Tropico. Ah, yeah, Tropico. Everyone's happy there. Everyone's happy there. What about here? One's disillusioned. I cannot afford the goods I need. There you go. Now you can. Who else is disillusioned? Oh, sorry. I meant to click on content. Oh, an altar to pray. You've got an altar to pray at the god, you silly woman. Oh, yeah, but it's not right next door. It's, you know, I have to travel like 15 seconds to it. Have a temple as well. Honestly, these women, there's no satisfying them. There's 16 free jobs. Right, let's try and fix some of these free jobs issues. Free job over there. Why aren't you working? Have a job. Get a job. Get a better job. Free job there. And the thing is, I could just carry on like this over and over again, but you never... It's like, you ever done wallpaper where you see a bubble and you push on the bubble and then... You didn't see the gesture I did with my thumb then. You push on the bubble, I just did it again. You push on the bubble and then the bubble appears somewhere else. That's what's happening here. It really is. So now if I click on New Colonies, complete.
Congratulations.
There we go, we've done that. So I think... After that,
On the bay of the Mediterranean
let's
Sea,
do Tarraco.
the colony of Tarraco was fortified by the brothers Publius and Gnaeus Scipio. It was one of the most important arsenals during the war against the Carthaginians. The lack of stone and fresh water will be a major obstacle. The Iberian tribes that inhabit these lands will not give up their dominance over this region peacefully. You will need a powerful army to defeat them.
Okay. Let's go and sort out these unctuous Iberians. So got a forum, got a warehouse, yeah. So immediately what I'm going to do is, I think in this, so I saw a wall being indicated. So let's have some wooden walls. Bit further out. There we go. So we got ourselves a wooden wall. So I'm just going to allow them to build that. And over here we've got a man and a man. No, don't work in the marketplace. Go and work in the fisherman's hut. Bring in fish. We need fish. Right, so I got a wall around there, but I also want... because they could come in for my fishing village. So let's have another wooden tower. Let's go there. There. Let's try and have as much of the beach as possible because I think the Romans enjoy a day by the seaside. I know I certainly do. Back in the before time when we could do such things. So now I've done that, let's pick a tablet. In fact, not just yet. Let's let the slaves do their job. Oh, that wood's burning nicely. Alright, it's not ready for that log. I have a very small stove which can only accept about 2 half logs at a time. But being a stove, it's quite efficient at putting out a lot of heat. So I'm very grateful, especially when it's absolutely, well, I say absolutely freezing. It's not. What is the temperature today? The temperature, according to this, is 5 degrees Celsius. So it's 5 degrees above freezing. Even so, not pleasant. So still not picking a tablet because I don't want every... Now mind you, they're probably going to start whinging like, oh, I haven't got anywhere to eat food and stuff. So let's build a tavern where their women can work at. And we're not going to build anything else at the moment here. We just leave it as is, because they might say build a pier, build a fisherman's hut, or build a pier, build a fisherman's hut. I just don't know. Anyway, main thing is build ourselves some wooden towers.
You notice a building in very poor condition.
It needs timber.
The resident.
Right. So we're going to need some more timber. Let's get some. So woodcutter's lodge and 2 more houses, which means we'll need some women doing work. Can't build tailors at the moment. So what shall I have these women do? Work in a marketplace? I think we can do that. Now, are they going to get wells and stuff? There's no aqueduct, is there? And that iron's just outside. I'm gonna have to Father Ted Unctuous. Oh yes. Increased construction priority. Likewise you as well. And then you're above the houses. Can I rush the construction? Let's rush the construction. There we go. And let's rush the construction of that. So there we go. We got. And you can be really low priority. So we need men going out chopping the wood. We've got 1 of 2 logs. So, or 1 of 2 bits of timber, I should say. So there's slaves go there, picking up the timber. And then they come over. Where are you going with that wood? The wood's needed here. There it is. Stop being unemployed. Go and work as a woodcutter. Oh. Well, they already are working as a woodcutter. Right, so there's our 2 woodcutters. So now the work on the wooden walking can continue.
The barbarians have abducted the wife.
Right. So I'm going to, as the barbarians have just gone on an attack, I will need a mine or quarry, which I can't afford. Build and find 2 or 5 of your other structures if you need to start a warehouse. Alright, I need to start a warehouse then. Build a gate. Build a warehouse, which I can't afford, as it costs lumber and denarii, which I can't afford.
The colony of Turako lacks stone deposits and is under constant threat of barbarian attack. You can use the rush construction options several. Build a weapon shop and a black. The Senate will reward you with 750 denarii if you produce.
Right, so military. Let's have a look. A blacksmith. So I'll build a blacksmith and a weapon shop. Like so. And then I'll need houses. 1, and that's all I can afford. So just can rush that for free. Rush that for free. Rush that for free. There we go.
Build a weapon shop. The Senate will reward you. Barbarians have used the cover of night to sneak. The Senate will. Rome sends 20 stone. The Senate will capture the barbarian village.
Right. So, I've got some linen, which means I can't get them to work. I don't have denarii, so what am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to build myself a pier and start selling for. I don't know what I'm going to sell. But if I don't do it, then... Is it the walls which did it? Have I shot myself in the foot on this? I think I might have done. Yeah. Let's just have a look at walls. Yeah, it cost denarii. Okay, I'm going to restart. Let's try this again, shall we? Right. So, we got a man working there. Stop working there. Let's draw some tablets.
A colony of...
Yeah.
You can use the rush construct.
Yeah.
Build a weapon shop
Yeah.
and a blacksmith.
Okay. So I want a another woodcutter's lodge. That's important. We're going to need a lot of wood for building of weapons, building of buildings, weapons and buildings, yes. So I'll do that. Then extend a road to there. Build a warehouse. Like so. And then build a house. Build one there and there. So that's 2 for the blacksmith. There and there for the weapon shop. So let's build those. Blacksmith. Weapon shop. Right. That's done. What about a marketplace? Public. Marketplace. Marketplace there. And then tailor shop. Tailor shop there. Yeah. Okay.
Build a weapon shop and
I can rush things for free, can't I? So, rush that one. Rush that one. And then rush. Construction of this building cannot be rushed. Rush that.
You can use the rush. Build a weapon. The Senate will reward you with 750 denarii.
So I need flour.
Produce 24 flour. Barbarians have used the cover. Rome sends 20 stone and 20. Barbarian, the Senate will reward you.
So I'm going to need flour, which is produced in a wheat farm. Rightio. So if I do that, and let's see what have I got. 2 unemployed women. You live in the Magilia Augusta. Yeah. No women working there, which is good. Tailor shop, so that'll be another place for women to work at. If I upgrade my forum, we'll have Mars in this one. Yeah, we need Mars. Mars, lend me your aid. Do I have clay? I do have clay, but I'm not producing clay, so I shall require clay. So, has to be by the coast, because that's the only place I'm going to get water. And then I'll need 2 more men to work in the clay pits. Like so. Let's give them an altar as well. There, like that.
You notice a splendid resident. You met a plebeian on the steps of the forum.
Blacksmith needs
He was
iron ore,
complaining that because of lack,
which shall be provided for you forthwith, post haste, etc., etc. So we'll put houses there, and then we'll go to public, and we'll have a tavern there, like so. Right, so now we just wait for free jobs. Oh yeah, the women were stolen, that's right. Bugger. So anyway, the blacksmith can't do anything. The weapon shop can do something, so I'm going to have myself a archery range. Have an archery range there. We're going to have a come on, where's barracks? There's barracks. Trains the hastati. And then we shall have ourselves a stables for the equites. Equites ready. There.
Praetor, your
Low
treasury is running low.
funds. Can I afford a wooden tower? You don't have enough denarii. Well, that's all I can afford for a wooden tower then.
Capture the barbarian village close.
So it wants me to capture this one. Oh, textures haven't loaded in. There we go. There's textures loading in. So it wants me to capture that. Well, I won't be able to do that until I do the other things.
The needs of all citizens will be fulfilled if you build an aqueduct.
From the new colony to the forum. So it wants this to be our new colony. Rightio. And food supplies.
The Senate will reward you.
Yep. So we need people working there. We've got some people working there. I can't rush the construction. Don't have enough denarii. Right, so in that case, let's just speed things along and wait for the slaves to do all the work. Welcome to Let's Play Imperium Romanum, where I complain at the slaves not doing all the work, but they're doing all the work. Clay pit and a house. Waiting for a clay pit. There's the clay pit. Waiting for timber. Well, there's plenty of timber in our thing, so... What are you waiting on? You're waiting on timber. You're waiting on timber.
An angry priest holds a speech.
Well, I said build an altar,
but
but
gods are not properly worshipped.
Again, you're not getting timber for some
Perhaps
reason.
you should order the construction of new altars before this becomes a serious problem.
Well, it's being managed. So food supplies. That's
The
been
Senate will reward you with 700. The needs of all citizens.
right. So let's just slow things down. And I'm not going to take any more of tasks on you. I'm not going to pick any more tablets, as they call it. Not until I've got a military, which I do not have at the moment. So let's... you don't have enough denarii. Well, that's okay. At least we're building up some wall. So, how about that? Just waiting on timber. I've got enough settlers, so hopefully they'll still keep moving in. Waiting on timber. Is it all just being used for this? Is that why? Well, we got my archery range, yeah. This building needs wooden weapons and iron weapons. That needs clay and stone. Well, it's got stone, so that's alright. It just needs clay. I don't understand. Why are they not getting timber? I mean, this timber's being delivered. So is it a case that it's just got to fill up all of this before the timber can be allocated to building construction? Is there a way... Settlement overview. Economy overview. Menu. No, I don't think it's there, so I'll go close out of that. Economy overview. General goods, that. Timber. No. Settlement overview. Food, production, public, support. No, it's not that. Is it that one? No. I was hoping there might be a thing to say increase priority so that timber goes to... Oh, that's depleted. As is that one. They're both depleted. I was hoping there was somewhere I could say, yes, please could you send timber to construction projects before you send it to anywhere else. I mean, that needs clay, but it's not going to get clay because there's no clay pit, and there's no clay pit because it doesn't have the timber. So what? Build yet another woodcutter's hut? I think that's what's called for. And build some more houses as well. So I can't rush the construction of that. So I'll increase its construction priority. Which won't do anything because it doesn't have wood.
You notice a building.
Oh no, we got building upkeep. The buildings aren't getting the things they need. It needs clay. Oh. Well, at least we got all the archers we need. So eventually when that fills up, we'll be done. Hopefully nothing's burnt down and there's no barbarians attack before that happens. Fingers crossed. Hey look, I can rush the construction, so I'll do that. And I want you to leave work. And you, I want you to leave work. So now we've got 2 woodcutters. Can I rush the construction on the clay pit? My voice is really gravelly today. I do apologise for that. I do not have 100 denarii, so let's wait for them to go to the altars and make a donation, shall we? And the barbarians are attacking.
The barbarians have abducted the wife of a
That means there's an attack alert. It's not yet happened. Again, it needs clay. Right, that house is built. That's good. So now we got some... So now the mine can now start working. I said the mine can now start working.
You hear a desperate shout from...
Bugger. And that's going to burn down our blacksmith as well. Right. Deploy the archers, because that's all we can do. Did I do too many things too quickly? Is that my problem? I'm going to rush the construction of that. So we got a clay pit. So hopefully now at least we can start getting clay. I hope and pray for clay.
A scout reports that a barbarian...
There's 2 lots of them. Right. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Oh yeah, the wooden wall's going to take a lot of timber as well. Yeah, I think I might lose this scenario. Right, so just demolish these then. I can't do anything. Oh, I can rebuild. Well, there's that. But I need some denarii to rebuild. So there's my archers. And there's 2 lots of... Right, send out the equites. Now, I know they're half strength, but what can you do? Their morale is crap. Because they've been attacked by archers as well. Let's see if I can send them there. I want to flank the axemen. I don't want them to engage. Well, they're going to engage anyway, so fat chance of that happening. Right, and then running away in ignoble defeat. Still haven't got enough denarii to rebuild. Oh, good. Now the woodcutter's hut's burnt down. Do I want to continue this? No, I don't. I'm done. I'm done. That will have to wait for another day. So, thank you very much for watching. You may now go away.